I bet this is all Chris's dream.
Wow, I am wide awake.
Okay, but there's no way this is real. They'd have to bring in someone to replace me.
Uncle Ricky, played by sitcom buzzer David Spade, enters.
Hi, everybody.
Uncle Ricky!
Hey, guys, the time period call. They want an object back.
Aw, do we have to go to Dad's funeral? Let's just play with Uncle Ricky instead.
The family cheers. They do not miss Peter. I'm sorry, Peter, but the production just can't deal with all your nonsense anymore. We're letting you go.
Oh, please don't do this. I'm begging you, just give me one more chance.
Okay, fine. All right, that's it. You're fired.
You guys are all okay with this?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. This is painful for all of us, but we just don't see another option.
Yeah, Peter, we love you, and you're still part of the family. Just not part of the show. Look, I don't know who brought this on, but maybe it's for the best.
All right, fine. You bastards can fire me, but at least I'm leaving with my dignity.
I'm thinking this could be good. There's a new look for your backpack.
Have a good life, Mr. G. Your penis is out.
Huh? Welcome back to Inside Family Guy. I'm your host and angel investor to the happening James Woods. Boy, we picked quite a week to document the production of a Family Guy episode. Yesterday, Peter Griffin was fired from the show and replaced by David Spade. Given this surprising development, we decided to follow Peter and see if our cameras could capture his story as well. We caught up with Peter at Hollywood's legendary Chateau Marmont Hotel, where I once engaged in the consensual murder of an underage prostitute. So what's your plan? Are you going to be staying here for a while?
Yeah, well, I figured if my family doesn't want me on the show, there's no reason I should keep living with them. I mean, there's no hard feelings. I just feel like this is best for me, and this is best for those cancerous dicks.
And what's next for Peter Griffin?
Well, starting tomorrow, I'm getting back out there. I already got an audition to be the caring dad for a Cheerios commercial.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud?
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, I wanted to be a rock star.
Why didn't you become one?
Because of you, bud. I smiled at one girl in a cell phone store, and now here I am stuck eating cereal for dinner with a kid.
You'll always be a rock star to me, Dad.
You ruined my life. I'm going to bed.
Best of luck with that. That'll look real good on you.
Wednesdays are rehearsal days here at Family Guy, and the first rehearsal with David Spade appears to be going very well.
Uncle Ricky, what are all these strippers doing in our house?
Each other?
Go ahead. Take another shot.
Oh my God! I'm coming! Did you see the way he's smirked? He's like a naughty 53-year-old boy!
Who is this guy? I'm not familiar with him.
That's David Spade from Just Shoot.
I don't know that one.
He was in Grown Ups, Joe Dirt, Saturday Night Live.
Saturday, what happened?
He was also in some movie called Senseless.
With Marlon Wayans? Oh, yeah, he played Scott Thorpe. Donna, I'm here with Scott Thorpe. That's right, from Senseless.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm having a blast. You know, now that I'm not tied down by the show, it's given me more time to pursue my true passion, weaving sexually explicit tapestries featuring the Minions. Did you have any questions about the artist?
Thursdays at Family Guy are reserved for shooting all those flashbacks and cutaway gags we love so much. And what most people don't know is that all these gags are directed by James Cameron. What's that? I'm sorry. Apparently, I misread the cue card. They're directed by James the Cameraman. Tell us, how'd you get the gig?
I sell Vicodin to some of the producers.
What a wonderful Hollywood story. You know, many viewers think our cutaways are just whipped together, but they actually go through a rigorous
Other people need to be getting in the shower.
This is the planet Jupiter, and he could say, next year is my star mitzvah. Ha ha! They love it. Tell the director. Where is he?
It says don't take it with alcohol, but you should take it with alcohol.
Yeah, duh. I also need a couple for the girl I'm babysitting. Meanwhile, David Spade is making lots of friends on set.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to the writers. I agree. There's a lot about your character that's still untapped.
Okay, thank you. Because, like, yes, I'm greased up, and yes, I'm deaf. But what else am I?
Totally.
Thanks, man.
Okay, we're ready for you.
Happy wedding day, Elf! Here's the new kid, Hachi Walla!
Unfortunately, things aren't going quite so well for Peter. Yeah, it's an 09, fully loaded, extra cool AC. Great. Just made 500 flipping a Honda. All I did was armor all the dash. Boom.
I don't even know why y'all eating chips in there.
Mail for me?
Yes, your death threats to Grimace have all been returned.
Well, has the Shamrock Shake period been extended?
I believe that's still seasonal. But while I have you, your bill remains unpaid, and we saw you selling our robes on eBay. I'm afraid we're evicting you from the hotel.
What's your home address?
I'm sorry, sir. Now, do you want to leave the regular way, or do you want our Uncle Phil to throw you out?
I think you know what I want. Door was unlocked. I'm sure that's fine. Well, this seems like a really cheery place, and looks like some guy named Brooks was here, and I think this is going to work out just great.
You don't miss your show or your family at all?
Of course I miss my family, but everything comes to an end eventually, and you just got to keep moving forward.
Are you going to be all right?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I was just about to melt some cheese on chips if you want to stay for a sad single-guy dinner.
You go in oven or microwave?
Microwave. I don't know how to turn on the oven.
Those chips are going to be chewy, Peter. Friday night is tape night here at Family Guy, but tonight they'll be filming the show without Peter Griffin.
I have to admit, it's a little strange taping a show without Peter. It just doesn't feel right.
I'm especially going to miss the fat man's bit with the audience where he fires the t-shirt cannon at his own head. You know he once tried to hold up a store with that thing?
All right, everybody on the floor, empty the register.
Please, don't do this!
Oh, yeah? You want to be a hero? Here's what happens to heroes. Anybody else want to be a hero?
Oh, me! Over here!
And with regard to Peter's replacement, well, as his parents and previous co-stars have learned, a little of David Spade goes a long way.
David, the line is, what's for dinner? Go again.
What's for dinner?
Okay, we can trim that in editing.
He's getting on people's nerves. I mean, there's only so many jars I can open for one man.
Lois, I want pickles!
Coming! He has tiny hair. But when one of my rings went down his drain, he got it right out.
Meanwhile, Peter has wound up here at the Chinese Theater, where panhandlers dress up like iconic movie characters and charge tourists for photos. It's even seedier than it sounds.
Stand right up, get your picture taken with beloved comic icon Little Lotta. Just $2.
Who are you?
Little Lotta. She was friends with Audrey and Dot.
Never heard of her.
That's it. Screw this. I am taking back my TV show and my family.
Ah, we just missed her.
You got a shower? Why are you standing there? Bye.
Hey, Smitty, I'm here to get my show back.
I'm sorry, Mr. Griffin, but we have specific orders not to let you onto the line.
Seriously?
Well, I suppose you could come inside if you had an idea for a show the heads of the network wanted to buy.
Bumbler with a tumbler. So you see, he's got a Tumblr account, and he's clumsy.
We really like the idea that the words rhyme.
Absolutely. But just a thought. What if he doesn't fumble?
Yeah, I guess so.
And are we married to the Tumblr account?
They bought the pitch, but after a series of network notes, Bumbler with a Tumbler eventually aired as Bambler with a Fambler, which made sense to nobody and is now in its third season. You can't also get me on the line.
All right, I'm getting back to you.
All right, stop the show.
Yeah!
That's right, I'm back. And Chris, I brought you a t-shirt of Kermit the Frog acting like a hip-hop guy.
That's so dope!
Don't put it on, it'll fall apart. But listen, everybody, I realized something. I've been a real jerk. To you guys and to all the union fat asses that I assume do something to keep this thing going. The fact is, I got too big for my britches. But I know now that I'm nothing without all of you.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
Thank you, Stewie, who I can understand. And if you guys can find it in your hearts to take me back, well, then I promise that every day I'll prove to you how much the show and how much my family means to me.
Oh, Peter, of course we'll take you back.
Oh, welcome back, buddy.
We miss you so much.
My online poker problem is burning like a wildfire.
Well, there's only one problem.
What's that?
What are we going to do about David's fame?
Don't worry, I already took care of that. I got Sophia Vergara reported.
Hey everyone, Coochie Coochie. I'm your mother now.
So, all right, let's do a show. Oh, wait, if my character's still alive, that means we don't have a script to shoot.
Look at this. We just happen to have a whole extra script right here. Pete, don't fail me now.
Pinpointed the cleaner.
Sounds like I might be a
They're using
teacher.
a construction site as a base
Oh,
of
I have to go
operations
tee up till the first commercial, and then I'm a
Hard to
teacher.
hide when you're cooking up
Every
enough
week, Peter
napalm to
becomes a diva, so the writers write a fake script to him off. He storms out, and by Friday, Satan comes rolling back, and we shoot the real.
What Captain Benitez means is that they've got their main Napalm B production facilities there. Without that, the cleaners are a lot more manageable.
Of course, you can't just waltz in and pull the plug. This Joe Farrell guy seems to be their head honcho, and he's pulled in half their manpower to defend the place. You're gonna have to take him out to do the job right.
What?
It's all over. I'm gonna find my parents' house. Rebuild it. Use my hands for
Polystyrene. You good?
Who are cookies?
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Warning, entering dark zone.
No, stop, Kayla. I can tell by you laughing and you lying. Nobody. You're not going outside either.
I'm strong. You're so strong. That's why I can't give up. They won't find you, and they will hurt you. They won't. They'll never be able to replace you. Hopeless to the mother. Running away? Never. You're a fighter. You're a scientist. She never. What more to do? Keep them frightened? You couldn't do so. I want to be the last one standing. And why aren't you on your feet? Come on, Doc. Ask yourself who you are. Here.
see this stuff or not?
Your partner of the Heisman Trophy, and we surprised fans with this award-winning lineup. Marcus Allen, Desmond Howard.
All right, are you guys ready to go train with us? All right, let's go do it.
Then, stay experienced Nissan's award-winning lineup. No blind spots.
Nice to meet you.
It's Nissan's bottom line model year end event. Save up to $5,300 on the 2017 Altima, or save up to $10,000
Maximin!
on select models.
Can you take me to the Nissan dealership?
Yeah.
Nothing is making any sense to me. These people obviously think I did something.
The detectives acted as though Simona was hiding something and kept pressing her. Her attorney, Nick Rustic.
Simone's arrest was a nightmare. She's not giving any information about why she's being arrested, has no idea what's happening. It's just a terrifying, shocking experience.
Simona says she was even more shocked when she finally learned why she was there. A frantic 911 call had made her the suspect in an armed robbery.
Even when he was attacked, he was still at it.
How's that?
I was told he mugged somebody. Irene Morrissey right in front of her house. Put her in the hospital.
Transmission
You totaled your brand new car. Nobody's hurt, but there will still be pain. It comes when your insurance company says they'll only pay 3/4 of what it takes to replace it. What are you supposed to do? Drive 3/4 of a car? Now, if you had Liberty Mutual new car replacement, you'd get your whole car back. I guess they don't want you driving around on 3 wheels. Smart.
With Liberty Mutual new car replacement, we'll replace the full value of your car. Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Welcome to Max You. You are whimsical, vibrant, statement-making. We see what makes you unique. So we have something for everyone at a price that's just right for you. Max You. Max Life. TJ Maxx.
I'll take that.
Hey, look on my ego.
I don't see your name on it.
Really? Oh, bam.
Now the rules. Keep your ego.
Lego my ego.
Okay.
Olay Regenerist shatters the competition. Hydrating skin better than prestige creams costing over $100, $200, and even $400. For skin that looks younger than it should. Fact check this ad and good housekeeping. Olay Regenerist. Ageless.
Classic Hershey's, plus cookie bits, plus caramel. Hershey's Cookie Layer Crunch, a layered twist on a classic.
I like those.
Here, take them. Time for some back-to-school shopping. Adidas for you, Puma, and Sperry. Oh, sweet. Hey, I like those. Buy one, get one half off is going on now. Shoe Carnival, a surprise in store.
GCU is the university that never sleeps, moving at the speed of light. And now GCU is leading in the area of computer science and IT. With over 200 university degree programs across 9 colleges on campus and online, join the most inventive concept in education today. Fast-track options available with courses in cybersecurity, cloud computing, and systems architecture. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/IT.
So, how do we make Chuck E. Cheese more mom-friendly?
Better pizza?
Better pizza.
Something that's maybe thin and crispy. Ooh, what about desserts for grown-ups? Free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Ooh, pedicures. On the big screens, rom-coms. We talked to moms and took most of their ideas. Come try our adult-friendly menu, featuring thin and crispy pizzas, made with fresh veggies and whole milk mozzarella. Taste the pizza that beat Pizza Hut in a taste test. Only at Chuck E. Cheese's. I want lost my mom from pancreatic cancer.
My mom was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer 8 years ago, and she still lives today as a survivor.
I lost my grandmother to pancreatic cancer after 29 days. I walk so that someone else can have a fighting chance.
Such an amazing opportunity to raise money for research for pancreatic cancer.
Be a part of the cure. Come walk.
If pancreatic cancer has affected you or a loved one, reach out to the Les Garden Foundation and be a part of the cure.
The Law and Order Charged Up Ninja-thon continues next on WeTV.
It was about 11. I was coming home from an art class, and he just attacked me. Took my shopping bag and ran down the middle of the street.
That bag, was there a knife on it?
Yeah, I had bought it that afternoon from Bergman's.
Why didn't you call the police? What's the point? Last time they arrested him, he was back in the street 2 hours later. It happens, Mr. Morris. When he ran away, did you see where he went?
I went in the house. I was upset.
I hear you called her arm off. We thought her shoulder was broken.
It's just a torn rotator cuff. It'll be all right.
And her face was bloody where he scratched her. I took her to the emergency room over at 12th Street. Did anybody see you get mugged?
I wasn't paying attention.
When we moved in here 4 years ago, we used to leave food out for this guy.
We need those cleaners exterminated.
No, homeless guy gets attacked with the rebar, nobody calls the cops. Okay. When a woman gets mugged and still nobody calls the cops?
Let's complain to the union. They're trying to put us out of business.
Yeah? We'll keep them awake, okay? Thanks. Kurt's out of his coma. Oh, man. That hurt.
Robert has to do this. Robert took the bag of chips.
You know, I'm on Bedford Street. Take it easy. We work for the city.
I dumped the chips.
You remember who attacked you?
There's some deck cord over there. Whenever you're ready, it's clear to breach. We'll hold position here.
She jumped on my chest. A bald woman. In a flowered dress. Pounds young.
Baby, they're not listening.
Are we wasting our time?
I can see Robert ain't gonna be going to no practice.
This principle. I think he remembers the paramedics. He use CPR and hospitals breathing. You get a lot of bald women on the ambulances these days? Sure. She's bald. She has a flowered dress. You don't believe me? I just go.
Y'all not even supposed to be eating in there. That's why I don't want y'all fucking eating in there.
Second of all, he was whacked in the head with a metal.
Junior, stop eating in there, man. Stop eating in there too, man.
To search for bald women?
I want you to find out what went on at the meetings of the Block Association. 30 grand is just as strong of him.
Kirk's lawyer did say he subpoenaed the minutes. Well, these people might be mad as hell, but you really think one of them is going to whack him on the head with a rebar?
Look at the minutes. See who the hotheads are.
Out of 2 hours, they spent an hour and 45 on Kirk. Kirk smashed my car window with a brick and urinated into the car.
As of last month, 216 complaints.
After 50, I'd call the realtor.
It's self-contained when your life savings is holding up the roof.